Hey folks, haven't been on this for quite some time. Um, I think the last time I was on here, I said that I would commit and that I tried to make more videos, or maybe that was just something that I planned on saying. I don't really know. My memory's been pretty crappy lately. Um, so, I mean, it's kind of dark in here. Can't really. Well, I look pretty crappy, so I'm not gonna make it. Ugh, I'm not gonna make it any brighter in here. But my point was, it's kind of hard. Maybe not for you, but it may be difficult to tell. But I've gained a significant amount of weight. I mean, it's 3:15 in the morning, so I'm not gonna do a full body shot or anything. But last time I was on here, I think I was maybe like 10 or 15 pounds lighter. So, what has been going on with me, real quick? I finished my first semester of nursing school, and it was, hell, to put it nicely. A lot of buttholes and genitals, poop, and dealing with that stuff. Oh yeah, we started off our first semester in geriatrics, and before starting everything, I thought that I'd really like it and that I would want to do something with the elderly when I become a nurse, but seems like a pain. I had to deal with one cocaine addict, and I went in the room, and first thing she was like, "Are you a nursing student?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." Like all proud and excited. And she's like, "This is the last time I want to see you for the day." And I was like, "Okay." So that was interesting, because my instructor was like, "No, you have to go back in there." So luckily she had to go down for a procedure that day. Yes. So I didn't have to see her after that. So that is going on, and I'm I didn't meet this guy, but I started talking to this guy that I met on this phone app called Tinder. And if any of you know what that is, it's this app where people just go on there and it's basically like flipping through a catalog, like, oh, this guy's cute, I'm gonna swipe this way. Oh, this guy's not cute, I'm gonna discard him. So it's completely superficial from the get-go. But started talking to this guy, and he's so nice. We've been talking for 7 weeks. We talk on the phone almost every day for at least an hour, and the most I think was like 2.5 hours. Um, but I'm kind of nervous to meet him because, I mean, when you grow up being overweight, or you're overweight for a long time, then in your mind you're always going to be overweight. At least that's the way I think. Even at my lowest point, I never felt comfortable with myself completely to say like, oh, I'm not fat, or oh, I'm not overweight. And now that I've gained weight, from my lowest point, I've gained 20 pounds. So that sucks. Actually, before this semester I gained like 10 pounds from stress eating. So I'd really like to take off that 10 pounds. It's unfortunate because it's like, well, if I didn't go to school, then maybe I'd be thinner. And then if I wanted to take off 10 more pounds, then I'd be back at my thinnest point. Anyway, so yeah, I just need to find the motivation to do that. And the reason, I mean, I've been talking to this guy for 7 weeks, and right now that is going to be my motivation, but up until yesterday, I was kind of like on the border, like, do I like him, do I not? So that's why I wasn't really motivated, because 95% of the time I was like, I'm never going to meet this guy, like, whatever, so I'm not going to, like, make it a big deal to lose weight. But, and he didn't do anything yesterday that, like, immediately was like, oh, this guy's awesome. I think I just, like, I think I had, like, a bittersweet moment where, I had talked to a couple people, and I was like, I'm just not feeling it. I kind of just want to let him off the hook and be done with this. So I was contemplating just talking to him and being like, look, I don't want to lead you on or anything, but I don't feel anything. But, you know, after 7 weeks of talking to someone every day, it's hard, at least I think so, to just completely cut that off. So after thinking about that, I was like, well, what am I going to do with my time after... No, that's a bad way of putting it, but I don't know. I found it difficult to picture myself not talking to him. And he's a really sweet guy, and he's funny. There were really only two things that kind of put me off. The first one, he talked bad about some of his ex-girlfriends, and I think that's just a bad sign. And the other was, I'm just not completely physically attracted to him. And I'm not saying, like, oh, that's the most important thing, but I think it is an important thing. So, but whatever. I mean, he's not like, ooh. But to me, that really isn't a huge deal, but it is a deal. So I am considering meeting him once I feel comfortable enough. Not like for my safety. Knock on wood, I don't think he's a murderer or anything. But comfortable, like, with myself and how I look. So now the problem is, I start summer school in a week. Anyway, now the problem is, what am I gonna do to lose the weight? I'm thinking, what I originally did back when I first started really losing the weight. When was that? Almost 2.5 years ago? Wow, time flies, huh? So, almost 2.5 years ago, I was eating, I think, 2 or 3 egg whites, a little bit of real cheese, at least I think it was real, and then half of an English muffin, and I think like 3 slices of deli turkey. Now I don't have all those products at home. I just have the whole wheat English muffin and eggs. So I'm thinking maybe just sticking with eggs only. Going like really strict, and that whole strict diet thing only worked for me one time, but it lasted for 4 months and it was awesome. With the eggs, I basically only ate eggs. Well, what I just described, that whole egg dish. Sometimes it was only the eggs and the turkey. And if I put any seasoning in, it was only black pepper. I never added salt. Although, you need that Na, sodium. It's good for you. It's, well, okay, it's not. Your body needs it. And the chloride. Um, wow, it's late. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm just like out of it. Hopefully you have nothing better to do with your time while I sit here and say, for 20 minutes. What was I even talking about? Oh, and, um, how many times have I said, And then my other option would be, like, pan seared chicken with pepper seasoning and maybe some sort of vegetable or something, probably. And then I would drink at least 100 ounces of water, maybe more. I know it was at least 100. I was always told whatever your body weight is, you need to drink half of that in ounces of water. So yeah, when I first started, it would definitely be more than 100. Would have been 125? Yeah, 126. And that wasn't too difficult because when I was working out, well, actually, when you're working out, though, you need to drink more. So I was drinking a lot of water, and I'm drinking a lot of water now. So that's good. So there's that, and then I'm thinking insanity, but I don't want to do that every day like I did last 2 Mays ago. 2 years ago in May, if that sounded weird when I first said it, 2 Mays ago. I did it every day for 30 days, or at least what it said to do, 5 days a week or something like that. And I think I lost like 10 pounds that month or something like that. So it's a good plan, but it made me like hate it. So I don't know what else to do. What else have I done? I could run. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe do like 2 days of insanity and then do a running day and then so on. Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. Like 2 days of insanity, run one day, and then 2 more days of insanity. But the thing is, this guy, for the past maybe 3 weeks? No, 2 weeks? 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. Has been asking me to hang out. And I've always had excuses. And I don't want to tell him, like, oh, I'm really self conscious. Because what a turn on. So I've been, saying, oh, it was school, and then I had a bunch of family stuff, and most of the time, this was all true. Okay, let's say half of the time, it was all true, where I did actually have stuff going on, but the other half, no. So I feel bad. I can't just keep saying, no, I'm busy, because then he's gonna be like, well, then you don't have time for a, potential relationship at all, ever. But I know whoever decides to click on this long, boring video, you're gonna be like, well, if he really likes you, then he'll accept you for how you look, and not in today's world. God, these guys, they open a magazine, they size 0 dress and everything, and that's just not how the world works anymore for the average person. Um, I don't know. I think a lot of it is just me accepting that he is going to have to deal with this because there's not much I can do in a week except for just get rid of some water weight and maybe a couple pounds, but I'll give it a shot. Tough situation for me. And then I'm going to be starting school in a week, and that's 4 days a week for like 5 hours. Ugh. Not gonna have time for a boyfriend. Went to the dentist the other day. In case you wanted to know. No cavities. Bye bye. Okay. Well, if I wake up in the morning in a few hours and decide that I do want to go through with this whole weight loss thing, then hopefully I can make some more videos with, some updates or something. I think that's why I haven't made any videos. I haven't been doing anything related to weight loss. Literally in the past 5 months, I've worked out like 3 times. And I've probably eaten healthy like 10 times. Go me. Nursing school's rough. I need to make myself feel better by some like nachos and pizza. I've been eating a lot of pizza, as you can tell. It's a nice pizza right there. And over here. Pepperoni on this one. Down there. Pepperoni. It's late. Oh man. So, I'm sure this was completely worth your time. If you, oh my gosh, an 18-minute video. If you made it through this, you're awesome. If you didn't, I don't blame you. 18-minute video. Oh, so I went to the doctor yesterday, Thursday, Friday, for a breast lump, and I have a lump behind my ear. It feels like it got bigger, like right now. And I have one, it feels like a sort of swelling on my temple. And I went to the doctor, and I had my mom, who is a mammographer, feel my breast, and she's like, yeah, that's definitely a lump. So that's why I made an appointment for the next day, because I was like freaking out. It's like, well, I felt a lump. My mom felt a lump. Oh God. So let me get this stuff checked out. And, so I go to the doctor, and she feels the breast lump. Well, she feels for it, and she's like, no, it feels the same as the other side. No, dude, it's not. So, whatever. Then she moves on to the head, and literally, there is a lump behind my ear. Like, it's a little bit bigger than a pea, like the size of a pea, and it sticks out, and it's there. I literally guided her finger to the back of my ear while she was holding the other side to, like, compare. She's like, it feels the same as the other side. Dude, no, this has been there for a month and a half. And I didn't get it checked out because I thought maybe it was like a cyst or some lymph. So I was waiting for it to go away on its own, and and then I started to feel not like a constant pressure, but like a slight headache, or like a little bit of pressure. So I started to worry a little bit, like, what if it's a like some sort of bad growth or something. So I wanted well, I didn't want to wait until finals week was over, but that was a very busy week, so I had to wait until finals week was over. Got that done, and then I waited another week because I'm an idiot who puts things off. And then I made the appointment. A couple weeks before this week, I felt my temple. I was just, feeling around my head to make sure there was nothing else. And compared to the other side, I'm not sure if it's a lump or a swelling, but it's definitely raised, and I don't know what that is. She didn't feel that either. She said it felt the same as the other side. And I know, I don't know about the breast lump because like, for sure, at least I don't know about it, but I thought I felt one. My mom thought she felt one. And my mom has to deal with that stuff like every day. So I'm confused about that. But definitely there is a lump on my head, and she gave me amoxicillin for it. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. So I'm taking that, and I am supposed to take it every 12 hours. I took it at 3 p.m. because I forgot. I'm supposed to take it at 3 a.m., but I don't want that to be my schedule, so I'm just gonna take it just whenever I wake up. Okay, I'm so tired, and I'm sorry for rambling. So this is what I look like right now. I like to compare my chins as I go on. I used to have a nice little chin. Got the big chin back. That's okay, because hopefully it'll be gone soon. Yeah, I just need to get on a good routine. But that's easier said than done, definitely, and I'm sure everyone knows that. But it's crazy because when I first started everything back in January of 2012, it was basically February, it just all snapped. I made a split decision. Well, actually, it was kind of a split decision, but I made the decision to just do it, and I completely changed my diet overnight. Started working out at the gym for 4 hours at least per day, and I stuck to it. I stuck to that diet. Like, I can't even believe it. I stuck to that diet for 4 months. Yeah, a little over 4 months. And that diet was disgusting. I did not cheat once, except for my cheat day. I did have one cheat day per week, and I gave myself one treat. I didn't, okay. Yes, I had a cheat day, but I did not cheat the entire day. I just had one treat on a Saturday, I believe. And good stuff. But ever since that time, I quit my diet in May of 2012. My, good diet, the diet that actually worked. And ever since then, I haven't been able to actually stick to one. I think the longest I've stuck to one since was like a week. And I can't even do that anymore. Like, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a diet tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go freaking eat a brownie or something. So, we'll see, because I can't stick to anything anymore. All I know is I'm doing good with drinking some water, though. I have to say, I like pop. But I am totally cool, like, if I never have it again in my entire life. I've never been, like, a huge pop fan where I'm like, oh, I have to have it. I've always really liked water and orange juice. Yeah, orange juice is, like, my drink. Besides water. Water's number one, then orange juice. Okay. I need to quit this video before absolutely no one clicks on it. If anyone even clicks on it. Okay, 26 minutes. Alright, thanks for listening. Good stuff, hopefully, coming my way. Yeah. Oh, this dude. His name's Alex, if anyone wanted to know. Okay, bye. Oh, I just want to say that I hope everyone's doing well. And I have been looking through a few of you guys' videos. That's what I'm gonna do after I stop rambling. Kind of check up on you guys, see what's going on. So far, I'm pretty proud of you guys. You guys are looking good. Whatever weight you guys lost, it came my way. Alright, well, enough of this. 27 minutes is enough. I'm pretty tired. So, keep doing what you're doing.